things that go in between. You'll see the cab mount is sitting on it. See them every few feet in between. It's a cross member of the frame. No broken or missing bolts, securely fastened. Your catwalk, securely fastened. No broken or missing bolts. Coming to the back, you're going to find another air tank and air tank frame hangers. Air tanks are securely fastened, no broken or missing bolts on the hangers, and the U-bolts that hold the tanks on are securely fastened, not broken or missing. Air tank leads to air lines. Air lines, no cuts, no leaks, ready to go. You have another 3 foot of frame, another 3 foot of wires, another 3 foot of hoses and pipes. Make sure you mention them. Not cracked, leaking, or broken or bare wires. The frame is no illegal cracks or welds. No broken or missing bolts where they need to be. Now you have the front of your leaf spring frame hanger. This is a roller hanger. It's because this is an airbag system setup. The airbags go down, it allows the front end to move. You got your airbags at the back of this, which will come around here. Airbags are here, properly inflated, securely mounted, no broken or missing bolts. You can check the bolts from the inner side of the frame. Inner side of the frame, you will see the 2 bolt holes in your pipes. Now you can look at the bottom of the canister, you'll find the other one that mounts the bottom. You've also got your shock absorbers and your leveling rod for your airbags. You have every suspension component. From the leaf springs, you have U-bolts. U-bolts are not working or wearing, and they're securely fastened, not broken or missing. You're going to mention the back of the pumpkin here because you can see that there is a fluid fill hole. It is a sealed unit. There should be no leaks or cracks on it. Your tail lights are right here. More wiring, more cross members. No broken or bare wires. The cross members are securely fastened, no broken or missing bolts. You will look inside and you will notice that there is a large rod that runs across. That is your torque rod. That torque rod prevents the tire from torquing out and rolling off of the axle setting of where it is to be. More wires, more pipes. And we're going to come out a little bit. Back up front here, start from the brake pod to the push rod pins, to the slack adjuster into the internal S-cam, going into the brake shoes are pads, no less than 1/4 inch thickness, and there should be not more than 1 inch of play on the slack adjuster when you adjust your brakes. Goes to your inner wheel, no illegal cracks or welds in it. Your outer wheel, no illegal cracks or welds or hole-to-hole fractures or cracks. Your inner tire, your outer tire, same thing, must be the same size, same type, no mismatch by sply radial. Needs to have a clean, clear gap. This is a Bud style wheel that prevents stuff from getting in there and having a proper spacing. You're going to talk about no gouges or cuts in the sidewalls of each tire. You're going to talk about no less than 2/32 of an inch tread depth on the top of the tires. And they are both properly inflated, and you will check to make sure your valve stem has its cap on both tires. Same thing with the front axle as any other axle on this vehicle. You have lug nuts, spacers, and studs. They need to be securely fastened, not broken or missing, and look for signs that they are loose, such as wearing and or rust. Your axle housing. It's a sealed unit. No missing or broken bolts, and no leaks or cracks on it. And the few people wondering, this is a hubometer. This one's obviously broken and does not need to be here anymore, but it's still there. Hubometer. We're going to kick back up here to the 5th wheel. This specific style is a sliding 5th wheel. So you're going to make sure you check your air lines. This one is not even hooked up because there is no air line here. But normal ones, you would check to make sure, if you use the slider, that all your air connections are not broken or missing. You're going to check to make sure that the jaws are properly locked in place. You're also going to check your mounting braille, your lower platform mounting bolts, your actual platform bolts with the pivot pin, no space between the upper fifth wheel plate and lower fifth wheel platform, or fifth wheel apron to platform. There's no spacing. You're going to go around to the back. You're going to look up inside to make sure that the kingpin is properly locked in by the lock jaws. Come around, you can see the release lever for the lock jaws. Make sure it's properly in. Same thing you learned in your CDL books, make sure you pull against the trailer to make sure that the jaws did lock. Your mud flap